And welcome back to Dynamics. This is going to be a quick one today, relatively quick. I'm just going to go ahead and go through my binder with you guys, go through the set that I put together for Zendikar Rising. I opened a bunch of this on the channel, and I do want to show you guys how it turned out. This is how I do my set binders. Again, I only do normal versions, not foil, not full art in the regular slot. We'll go over some of the extra stuff here in a little bit too. All right, so we got it. We got all the white. We'll go through these pretty quickly. So as you see, I got everything. Got all the slots filled here. Right. So this is just, it's something that just is really satisfying to me. It's kind of an OCD thing to go through and just collect the whole set. I used to do it when I was a kid, Mirage, Visions, that sort of thing. Now I'm, a little older, and it's still just something I really enjoy doing, is just putting together a binder that has every card from the set. And I've done it since Battle for Zendikar. So I have binders for all the sets from then. So some good stuff in there. Now you're looking back and you're seeing like some of the cards from Battle for Zendikar go up in value and that sort of thing. So I don't miss out on any of the stuff that's going to go up in value, and I have the cards for Commander, right? So that's a kind of a fun side thing. If I need to pull it out of my set binder to use it in a Commander deck, I will. Right. Okay, so I even do, because the lands are considered part of the set, even when they're not these awesome full art lands. I do have a copy of each land in here because they are numbered and they're part of the set. Okay, so in this set, typically I would stop. I would stop right here with this land because that's the last numbered card in the set. Beyond this, it's considered extra. It's outside of the set. And for a while, I was trying to collect all those too. Um, Up until Throne of Eldraine, you would find a couple of cards, maybe like a promo card. You would find the Planeswalker deck cards had numbers outside of the set. And so it wasn't too bad to try to get a copy of each of those cards. But then they started doing collector editions and having all these different versions of the card. And then in what was it, Theros, they started doing like special cards in the theme booster packs, which I would never purchase a theme booster pack. It's just not a product for me. And so it's kind of, unfortunate. It kind of pulled me away from wanting to do like full sets with even the extra cards. um Throne of Eldraine, I actually went and purchased, the ones that I didn't pull, a full art copy of every card. That got really expensive, so I'm not going to do that again. But I do have a full set of every card in Throne of Eldraine, all the collector's edition cards, full art versions. I have a binder that has all those. Maybe I'll show that one of these days. So what I did with this set, though, is the showcase cards were really an iconic part of the set. Um, there weren't too many, and there weren't too many that were really expensive. So if I didn't, and actually I think I pulled every one. I don't think I had to purchase any of the showcase cards. So that probably played into my decision to include the showcase cards. Well, if I'm going to include the showcase cards, they don't start right after here. So I was like, okay, you know what? I can get the cards in between. So I did have to purchase, I believe, Nahiri and Nissa to complete the set. I had pulled a Jace, and then these lands I all pulled. So I was like, you know what? I can do get the Nahiri, get the Nissa, and be able to complete the set through the showcase cards. And so I'm really, really happy with this binder that I was able to do that and go ahead and continue on. So all the full art Planeswalkers, the full art dual lands, the pathways, and then a regular copy of each showcase card, going all the way through. And these are beautiful. I love the border on these cards. They make me really happy. I don't know, it's just something about it. I'm going to build Omnath, and I'm going to use these cards in Omnath. So I'm going to make sure I have the showcase border in Omnath. I'm also going to build Phylath, but there's just not enough of the cards. I may use showcase versions. If I, like, say Lotus Cobra will be in there, I would imagine, but I probably wouldn't use all these cards. Maybe a Morag Fury of Akum or something like that. But my Omnath deck, I'm for sure going to want showcase versions of every card. Um, I might even go so far as to do like the bad ones, but that's just because I like the theme. I like the look of it. Um, and those will mostly be foil, if not all, because it's a commander deck, and I would like it to be foil. All right. So then I continue on. I do a token. I do one of each of the tokens. All right. And that's pretty common for most sets. Is I'll just go ahead and I'll get one of each token. That's not too hard. These, I don't usually, I mean, you don't usually see stuff like this, but maybe you will going forward. I don't know if I'm going to leave these in here or not. They're the game cards from the set boosters, but I had a copy of each one, so I was like, okay, I'll throw them in there. I'm not sure that they belong in here, like, but they're in here for now. All right, and then last but not least, or least, so these are technically tokens in the set too, although they have their own numbering. I could easily see not having put these in here if I had run out of pages. As you see, this binder is pretty much full, which is good. I like that because usually the binders will have quite a few extra pages when the set's complete, and that's kind of a waste of space, but that's okay. I do enjoy my binders to be contained and not have multiple sets in them. If it's the set binder. If it's my collection, that's fine, and we'll get to that here in this next binder. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to my extras binder. This is going to have a lot of the flashier stuff in it. Stuff that doesn't go in the full set. But this set is complete. This binder is complete. I'm super excited about that. Happy about that. Okay. Let's open this bad boy up. Okay, my camera is not going to show these off as well as I would like, but these are the expeditions that I most of them I've opened. Um, um, so you can see foil strand, wooded foothills, windswept heath. I opened that in a draft. People were very happy for me. Marsh flats, sculling tarn, razor verge thicket. Then these: the sea of clouds, the morphic pool, the luxury suite, the bountiful promenade. Fire garden goes right here. That's the only slot. And so I ordered the 5 of these because I didn't pull them, and I really wanted them for my commander decks. That's something I wanted when I was opening them. I didn't open any of them, and they weren't super expensive. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and order the battle bond lands, the spectator lands, whatever you want to call them, for my commander decks because I just think they're great for commander. These are amazing looking. They're foil expeditions. I made sure to get the foil expeditions on these. Fire Garden should have been here. And I messaged the person I had ordered it from. They said their mail has been taking longer, so we'll see where that goes. I may need to get a refund and reorder it, but we'll give them a little bit more time to see if it shows up. Okay, so but Spire Garden should be on its way. If not, I'm gonna have to get another one. I got Ancient Tomb. I was very happy to pull that one. That was a good pull. On this side, see here. I don't know if you guys could even see Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb. All right. Okay, so then I've got Celestial Colonnade, Creeping Tar Pit, Horizon Canopy. That's foil. That's nice. So is the Celestial Colonnade. Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. Okay, so of the expeditions, I really would have liked the Cavern of Souls. I may go out and get one, but they're pricey. I would have liked each one of the fetch lands, so I may go out and get those. But again, they're pricey. I don't know if I'm going to try to get all of them, but I guess really what's left is not all that expensive. They're kind of affordable. So in the end, for completionist's sake, I may get one of each of the expeditions. We shall see. We shall see. But this is where I am right now. 12, right? No, 12 on one page. So 16 altogether. One is on the way. 16 of the expeditions. That's not too bad. Okay. And then On this page, I have the dual lands. I went ahead and the foil versions that I didn't have, I ordered. So I did want to get foil versions of each of these dual lands. These are just extras of the non-foil versions that I have. So need to need to get better at figuring out what's on the screen and what's not on the screen. All right, and then so we'll go through here and we'll look at all my full art stuff. So this is foil and non-foil full art cards. Um, I'm not going to get all these. There's just too many of them. Some of them are expensive. I'm just not going to do it again. But I'm happy to have as many as I do. These are great for commander decks. They really are. And if I build a commander deck and there is a full art version of the card and I don't have it, I could see myself ordering it at that point. But trying to get the whole set, I'm just not doing that again. It's just too much money. But I got a couple of Agadine's Awakening here down here. This one right here. Got a couple foil versions of those if anybody's looking. I love getting the commanders. The Forsaken Monument. Open that on the channel. Foil Forsaken Monument. That's going in my Karn deck. All right, so that's all the foil. That's all the full arts, whether it be foil or regular. That's all the full arts that I pulled so far. So as you can see, it's I think there's like something like 70 of them, 70 something. I don't have nearly enough of them to make it worth my time and money to go out and try to purchase the rest of them. And then here's my duplicate rares and foil rares. All right, we'll go through these pretty quick. Got a Jace Mirror Mage foil regular version. That's nice. Gonna play that in Commander one of these days. Right. Okay, and then so some of the regular versions of the duels in foil. Foil Forsaken Monument. And then I've got some showcase cards here. So a lot of these are going to go in my commander decks because some of these are foil. This is foil. This is foil. Foil Scoot Swarm. Foil Omnath, Locus of Creation. So all of these are going in the commander deck. Foil Phylath. So I think I've got the pre-release copy. Where is the pre-release copy? I'm gonna have to look for that. So I have the pre-release copy of Phylath World Sculptor that I'm going to build the commander deck out of instead of this version. This version may go in the Omnath deck, although I'm not sure though because I'm not going to have a whole lot of basics in there, so I'm not sure if that even really goes. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a foil and a regular version. Maybe it's earlier in the because this is the showcase. That's right. That's right. Let me go back here. This pre-release version down here is probably the one I'm going to use to build the deck for Phylath. It's a deck I'm excited to build. It's got the date, and I actually opened it that weekend. I opened it on camera with my little buddy Robert. So that's definitely I'm building the deck with that version. Although I love the showcase art, I love the showcase border. That's just that feel good. That's feel good right there. All right. So then we have lands. These are the foil lands. So all of these are foil full art lands. Do you remember in original like Battle for Zendikar in the original Zendikar set, pulling a foil full art land and how just like special that was and how expensive they were? These not so much, but they're still beautiful for commander decks. I'm super excited to have them. These are some foil tokens that I am excited to have as well. I've got a bunch of the plant ones so that I can make my Phylath deck. Insect tokens for the Scoot Swarm. These weren't all messed up like like my Commander Legends tokens. And then here's some foil showcase cards, common and uncommon. Those were all rares that I had earlier. So these are just foil showcase cards, common and uncommon. All right, that's it. So I have half of this binder left, and I'm gonna have to figure out what to put in it. Maybe the Commander Legend stuff, but that probably is gonna get its own binder actually. So, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh man, even this one ended up being 15 minutes. Anyways, take care. Have a good day.